Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to the Thai Expat Daily Show. I'm Kieran Mack, as always, and delighted you're here yet again for another show. Now, before we do get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when the next show is uploaded onto the platform. And finally, if you want to support the show, if you like the show, the best way to do it is simply become a channel member. Info down below in the description, or simply click the join button down below. Or there's another way, of course, you can buy me a coffee on the website buymeacoffee.com. Again, link down below in the description. So that's all done and dusted. Let's jump into the top stories trending here in Thailand today. Thailand's Prime Minister announced on Monday that eligible businesses and individuals can start registering in August for digital cash handouts under the Digital Wallet program. This controversial initiative, aimed at stimulating the struggling economy, will cost billions of dollars. Now, unveiled in April, the digital wallet plans to provide 10,000 baht, or approximately $275, in digital currency to 50 million citizens for spending at local businesses. Despite criticism, Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin confirmed via the platform X that registration will begin on August 1, with measures in place to ensure smooth implementation. Now, there you go. The digital wallet was a key campaign promise of the Srettha Thai party in the last general election. The government claims the scheme will significantly boost the economy, potentially increasing GDP growth by 1.2 to 1.6 percentage points. However, economists have questioned the program's effectiveness for sustainable growth and highlighted funding challenges. Now, initially, the Bank for Agriculture and Agricultural Cooperatives was to provide some funding, but financial expert warnings led to the decision to fund the project through the 2024 and 2025 fiscal budgets. Now, the Deputy Minister of Finance announced on Monday that the budget became feasible after the program's estimated cost was reduced from 500 million baht to 450 million baht. He assured that 50 million people would still benefit, as only up to 90% of eligible individuals utilized previous handouts. Now, the Digital Wallet Committee will exclude shop owners and recipients with a history of fraud. The plan also includes limitations on certain goods, with the Commerce Ministry set to announce exclusions next week. Thailand's economy has been sluggish in recent years, with the World Bank projecting a GDP growth of 2.4% for this year. Initially, the Pheu Thai party proposed digital wallet scheme for all Thais 16 and older, but later limited it to lower income individuals earning up to 840,000 baht annually and having savings of no more than 500,000 baht. Now, here's an interesting story for you. The Department of Business Development has unveiled the top 10 highest earning business sectors for 2023. This ranking is based on the financial statements of companies in battery manufacturing and electric vehicles, tourism, electrical appliances, pets and animal care, event organizing, e-commerce, cosmetic, health toys, and spiritual beliefs. Now, the Director General of the department stated that the department had tracked trends in new business registrations by analysing the financial statements of registered businesses here in Thailand as of June 30th, 2024, to predict future growth. Now, the top 10 highest earning businesses are, and I know everybody's thinking, like I thought, tourism, right? You'd be wrong. Battery manufacturing and EV equipment, including electronic circuit boards, 2.09 trillion baht. That's up 13%. Now, second is tourism at a whopping 0.85 trillion baht, up 36%. I think up based on previous COVID numbers, maybe. Electrical appliances were next. Pet and animal care were on the fourth, which is a growing trend around the world, mainly due to the humanization of our pets through social media and other things like that. Event organizing, such as conferences and exhibitions. Sixth was e-commerce. 7, cosmetics. 8, health. 9, toys. And last on the list, but 10, spiritual belief-related businesses. It was 200 million baht business, up 52%. Now, these businesses align with modern lifestyle trends, especially among younger generations who integrate technology into their daily lives and prioritize health and environmental issues. Additionally, the department identified several rapidly growing businesses sectors in 2022. Soybean soil production was up 9,744%. Rock salt mining up 3,207%. Passenger transport between Bangkok and secondary provinces up 1,000%. Biofuel production up another 1,000%, and food retail on stalls and markets was up nearly 900%. The department will continue monitoring changes in the Thai business sector to provide valuable insights for firms and investors, helping them adapt to evolving commercial landscapes. Police have arrested a gang of 5 foreigners for robbing and assaulting a British crypto trader. The suspects, who denied the charges and have requested to testify in court, face multiple charges. On July 14, Police Colonel Wacharakorn, superintendent of the Klong Tan police station, led the arrest operation. The suspects included Mr. Abdullah from Denmark, Mr. Shafiq from England, Mr. Ahmad from England, Mr. Hussein from England, and another foreign woman, unidentified. The victims reported that on July 12th at 4:50 a.m. he was socializing with the 5 suspects. He was threatened, robbed, physically assaulted with punches and electric shocks, and tied up with rope and tape. Investigators identified the suspects as unemployed individuals with large sums of money, matching the victim's report. None had prior criminal records. The suspects denied the charges during questioning and requested to testify in court. The initial charges against the suspects include armed robbery, assault, causing bodily or mental harm, gang coercion with weapons, unlawful detention, armed extortion, document theft, and carrying weapons in public areas without reasonable cause. The suspects have been sent to investigators for further legal proceedings. Quite interested why they want to testify in court. I'm not quite sure they know that's how the Thai system here works, but hopefully we'll get a follow-up on that, because that seems like a very, very interesting case. Now, the governor of Mae Hong Son province has called for new regulations for visitors after tourists were found drinking while tubing in the Pai River. A resort owner in Pai district complained that tourists were consuming alcohol while tubing and spending nearly 10 hours a day in the river, causing environmental damage. The complaint also noted that tourists walked around the resort town wearing only swimsuits, making residents and other visitors uncomfortable. Additionally, a couple of tourists were caught engaging in sexual activity on the resort premises, which was reported to the Pai police station. Now, in response to the complaint, the governor has scheduled a meeting with the police on July 16th to discuss implementing new restrictions for tourists. The province already prohibits the sale of alcohol to tourists who go tubing, but some visitors and shop owners circumvent the rules by hiding alcohol in water bottles. 3 motorbike taxi drivers have been arrested for violently assaulting a Kuwaiti tourist in Patong earlier this morning. Patong police responded to the incident in front of the Central Shopping Mall. The officers found the suspects still at the scene. The victim, identified as 30-year-old Kuwaiti national Turki Azimi, had already been taken to Patong Hospital. The extent of his injuries was not disclosed. Now, the suspects were all arrested and they were taken to Patong police station for questioning. That was confirmed by Patong police. The investigating officer, Police Lieutenant Shak Korn, sent a report to the Patong police chief for further follow-up. The police confirmed that all 3 taxi drivers have been charged with causing bodily harm. The end of the assault was captured on video by a passerby, showing Mr. Al-Azimi being kicked repeatedly until he fell to the ground. The cause of the assault has not been revealed, but some observers suggest that Mr. Azimi may have parked his motorbike in an area claimed by the taxi drivers.